TGIF, my friends. Hello, hello, hello. Coming at you live here for our Talk Giggle Ignite Fridays. All right, there's Molly. Woohoo! All right. I was a little worried when I didn't see you coming on here.
Nope, I was just working. I had it up and I was working and
Oh.
went back and checked. It still said the 16th on the one. It didn't have the 21st when I was looking at it.
What were you looking at?
At the scheduled things on StreamYard. But
did I schedule it for the wrong date?
I don't know. It looks right up top. So I may have just been reading it wrong because I'm still ridiculous. So there's that.
It wouldn't be the first time I scheduled something for the wrong time.
I'm not sure that's what happened. Not sure that's what happened. So, anywho.
So, what are we working on this fun Friday?
So I have some stuff to list today that I need to get up because it's time. Time to get some more things going.
All right.
Yep. So that's what I'm going to work on. I've got a few summer sandals.
Those are your color. Ooh, cute. Were those things you brought back from Washington with you?
No, these were ones I was getting ready to list right before I left and didn't get to. But if Vanessa comes on, I need her to tell me she's here because I got this thing I'm dying to show her. But we'll need to hear from her that she's here.
Oh my gosh, I hope she is.
I might get to
list a message.
Yeah, I might get to listing it prior to her coming. We'll see. But it's on the back part of my listing pile. What are you doing? What are you working on, my friend?
Well, this is the first time I've been at my computer since this morning. So I think the universe does not want me to relax.
Okay. Why is that?
Because my dad's doing this big project outside and he wanted a videographer. So that was fine. And the concrete guys showed up early and it was just this whole big thing. In the middle of it, my daughter comes out to help and the AC doesn't work in my house. So we spent all day trying to find somebody to come and fix it. And of course, they can't come until late next week.
Wow.
So yeah, in the middle of a heat wave and I'm having some company and
oh my goodness. What are you going to do?
I hope it cools down and open the windows. So anyway, I went to go get a new thermostat because I did all the troubleshooting and everything. And I was like, I think it's the thermostat. It was still under warranty. So I called the guy. My dad knows him. He does a lot of work for him. So he was like, all right, I'll meet you at the parts supply house, which is, half an hour away. So I went, did that, swapped out the thermostat, tried to install the new one. But, I'm not an electrician here. So I was going to do it, but I couldn't shut off the power to the whole house because there's a plastic insert in the panel that won't let you turn off the main circuit breaker. So that was my stopping point. I was actually going to rewire it and install it myself, but that's where we are now. So I'm stuck.
Oh boy. Kathy too is having air conditioning issues. Only hers is leaking to the unit below her.
Oh, yikes. These heat waves will do it. The guys, so I called three different places that I felt like secure in their service. And they were all like, they're like, we're slammed. I'm like, yeah, I know.
Oh boy.
So I did all the troubleshooting I could. And I think it was the thermostat, but it's one of those like digital touch ones.
Yeah.
So.
Sorry,
it was totally dead. I don't know.
He just can't. My shipping department seems to be at the moment while we're live.
On overdrive.
Sorry, he gets that way when he's home and things sell. I can't control him, and I guess I really shouldn't want to control my shipping department. Like, if he wants to ship, let it be.
You might need to listen to a Mel Robbins episode. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
About
You and Mel. Hi, Jill.
letting that control
TGIF.
go. Hey, Jill. Our friends are here. Yay.
TGIF. I know. I feel like I need to have a phone call with some of our friends. I just haven't caught up with people. I'm missing everybody. I feel like I need to catch up.
I know. All right, Kathy's here. She's going to grab a bag, probably of stuff to list. Jill, are you probably still working your 9 to 5, or are you listing, or what's going on? I'm just sending offers because this is the first time I've sat down and
Gotcha.
declining some low balls and all of that fun stuff.
I had a few of those I declined earlier, but then I had some good acceptors. So as long as they balance out, I'm happy, right?
I saw a pretty good sale come through, I think, while I was on the road.
So, okay, here's a crazy thing, and I don't know. I need to look back and see if it's the same person that asked. Somebody wanted me to give them a deal on this gold and jade. Hi, Carmen. I just can't get the picture of her this morning, all laid back, kicked back. Ooh, ooh. All right.
Motivation minutes first. Yeah.
Pricing till 4. But anyway, I forgot where I was because I got excited to see Carmen and put the image. What was I saying right before? Oh, so about the jade and gold.
Oh, yeah.
So somebody had asked me for if I would take a certain like 165 or something, and I was like, no. I just said I didn't say no. I just said feel free to submit an offer on the listing. So I haven't looked to see if this is the same person, but this one's a little bit higher than I thought.
I want to know if it was the same one.
But this is also one. I need to look at what the original pricing was on it because I did take a $200 deal. But I also thought I put it on sale this morning and it would have been less than $200. So why would somebody give you an offer on something that was less? Or maybe the sale hadn't happened yet.
Maybe the sale hadn't kicked in
on that one, because I know it did on a few of them, but maybe it didn't on that one. Anyway, in the end, I made more than
the bottom of this now. I'm invested.
Well, I don't know how to tell. Like, I don't know how to see.
Well, the person sent you an offer. So let's see.
I've got other
messages, or the person sent you a message. So see if it's the same as the buyer. It was.
Their name is Carmen also. I'm not going to give a last name, and it's not our Carmen.
The person that bought it?
Yeah.
The 14 karat gold jade tie clip, that one?
Yep.
That is their username is, I can say it, Plain Sugar.
All right, not the same person. Okay, interesting.
Well, they snoozed, they lose.
Well, here's the interesting thing. Yeah, because they wanted to do it like 165, and I had it to something. I have to look and see. I'm in the middle of a listing, so I don't want to leave to go look it up. I guess I can, and it won't mess it up.
Don't mess with the listings, girl.
I know. You don't want to have to redo a listing, right?
No.
I mean, of all things. Let me see what I had it. All right, so I had it at 239. That guy wanted it for 165. All right, so if I do 239 times.
Or I could just look at the order details. It should tell you.
Well, I'm looking now.
I'm gonna look at them. Here we go. All right, different buyer, sold via promoted listings.
Was it 35% off? I don't think
it wasn't sold as part of the sale.
Huh. All right, well, go Molly. Jam on it. I like to make more money when I can. When I can.
I wonder if they accept it like one of our, like the automatic offers I send. I wonder if they accepted one of those at the
maybe that without looking. Yeah. I don't know, but I found it very interesting. I'm like, wait a minute, I could have sworn I put this on sale. It would have been a lot less than that. But
well, the universe is apparently smiling down upon you today. Not me, but I guess you're getting all that radiation today. Not me.
okay, so here's something I just learned. If you leave your item partway done and go to the inventory section, your item does not stay there when you go back to item. You have to start over. Note to self.
Nope. Duly noted.
So there we have it. Anywho, what's everybody else working on today? Carmen is working on pricing. Go, girl, go. I am working on shoes. Libby is sending offers.
No, I already did that.
Libby's doing something else.
I'm checking Poshmark. I think I had an offer there. My boyfriend, Poshmark.
You and that Poshmark, man, y'all are so up and down. I just don't even know what to say. The two of you, it's like a roller coaster ride.
All right, I had it listed at 34. They offered me 30. I'm going to go ahead and take that on a Sex and the City complete series of DVDs because that's been sitting around for a little while.
Kathy's listing swimsuits. Whoop, whoop.
Ooh.
WN Bella H2. Let's see. Anyway, so yeah, that was one goodie of a sale there. I'm happy.
I'm happy for you. That's I think we hit our sales goal today. Spoiler alert for my reseller reflections, but whoa, this is like 2 days in a row. That's uncommonly good. Yes. And all right, I just got this message from an eBay buyer. You know, anytime we get a message, we automatically, does everybody just go, oh God, what? Right? Like,
yeah,
yeah, you cringe. But I just got this message. They bought a vintage juggling kangaroo brooch, painted multicolored gold tone, 1.5 inches. All right. Hi there. Sorry for my delay in leaving you nice, positive feedback. I had left for vacation the day before these arrived, but now that I'm back, I just saw this brooch and left you that feedback. Parentheses, you already have a huge and stellar feedback collection, so it won't help much, but I'm certainly glad to add to it. Thanks so much. Looking forward to doing business with you again.
Ooh, ooh.
That was really nice of them to take the time to do that. That was super sweet. I'm going to respond. I'm going to go ahead and respond to this David fella.
Building relationships.
And let him know how much I appreciate that. And each and every feedback counts. Every customer counts.
Building them relationships, girl.
I just got to hang on to as much positive today as I can. I mean, I'm going to take that positive. I'm going to hug it. I'm going to squeeze the life out of it.
Just don't get yourself overheated because you're not sure what's going on with the air. So
right. I have to say, I don't know how much longer the basement will stay cool, but actually I'm very thankful for my e-basement today because I'm comfortable down here. I mean, tomorrow it's probably not going to be comfortable, but right now it is. That's why we do this.
I like it. I like it. I really, really like it.
I wasn't going to, but guess what I'm going to do now? Thanks to Jill.
Doing it now, Jill. She's doing it.
My coupons.
Whoop, whoop.
What do you say, coupon or coupon?
Coupon.
I say coupon?
Coupon.
Yeah, okay.
There's no couponing over here. We're just couponing.
Coupon, right?
We're just couponing.
Coupon. That sounds...
Coupon.
Coupon. We're just coupon.
We be coupon.
I'm feeling a little generous. I think I'm going to send them the 20% off coupon.
Oh.
As long as he doesn't buy one of your on sale items.
Oh my gosh, right? They're going to hit one of my 40% off with a 20% off. And I'm going to say, dadgummit. I'm going to have to hand deliver that one because the shipping will hurt me. I'm hand delivering. Coupon is the official pronunciation, Kathy says. Regional areas say coupon. My family in Pennsylvania said that. I changed it. Okay. All right.
Ooh, there you have it. I finally pronounced something correctly. It's very few and far between I win that battle.
Now, let's not go. I mean, we like to make fun of you about different things you say, but it's not incorrect because it all has to do with where and how you're raised. So I think correctly and incorrectly is a little harsh sometimes, right? Like,
well, I mean, I think it's harsh, but I'm usually on the receiving end of it.
well, that's just because we like to have fun with it. But
I know, I get a kick out of it too.
In reality, it's really not that way. You talk the way you were raised and born. So there's my 52 cents.
Thank you for that.
Yeah, girl. Yeah. I'm glad we're doing this because it's getting me listening.
Yeah.
Making me work, kids. Making me work. I mean, I was working, but not listing. This is making me list.
Do I sound okay, or should I check my sound settings? Am I too quiet again?
I think you sound okay. Let the people let you know. People, does she sound okay? Let our sea chatters tell us.
So I did my first resale therapy on our new system video.
Yeah. The new system that I don't even know.
Yeah.
The one that I know nothing about.
Yeah, it was real good.
All right, they can hear you just fine.
I wasn't really worried about the software. I was worried about our hardcore resale therapy fans adjusting to it. But
well, yeah, because there are times that we're not fans of change in our group.
So I had to do I didn't want to throw too much change at them. So what I'm looking at now is we do our wheel where we spin it and we do store credit for store credit. And I didn't want to change too much. So what I did was the wheel of names on my phone, and I just held my phone up to the screen because there's no way for me to present. There are ways for us to co-host, which is super cool. We can stream together and do sales together, no problem, from 2 different locations. Okay. So that was really cool. But the giveaway, I don't know. I'm going to have to come up with a better solution. Actually holding it up, it worked fine, and we got sound effects and everything. So
okay. Jill says you always sound good on StreamYard, but when you switch later to Zoom is when it gets real quiet.
Yeah, Zoom is the problem, right?
We're gonna zoom. Zoom, zoom. Okay, photo room. Let's not be. Come on, photo room. I do too much bragging about you for you to mess me up.
Yeah, so it was good and it was nice. I don't think I'm going to do the Insta resale therapy live unboxing because it goes to our website, it goes on Instagram and on Facebook all at the same time. So I was worried there wouldn't be a lot of interaction because I can't pop people's comments up on the screen, but it was fine. I mean, I read them. Most people were on Facebook and talking back and forth. I think it's going to be good.
Still on Insta, you're saying?
They couldn't see what people were saying on Insta, but if somebody was on Insta, I could read their comment, right?
Okay.
Which was good because I have had 2 customers that have been bounced off Facebook and hacked as of recently. So they were very upset that they couldn't watch the live resale therapy, our live sale. So they now have access to it through whatever way they want. So that's good.
Kathy has a question. What term does Poshmark have for dance or clubbing or night out?
Oh, when we go on our dates, you mean, Kathy? Posh and I?
I don't know if it's that or if she's trying to come up with titles.
Yeah.
I don't know if she's getting into your dating life or not with Poshmark. Some of us are scared to get into your dating life with Poshmark. It's so back and forth all the time.
Mm-hmm. It's a novel at this point. A very trashy, bad novel. I actually don't know what keywords you would use for that. I'm
Maybe
sure somebody in the comments here will know.
All right. Okay. The drop down keywords. Evening, I don't know. I just don't do Posh that often.
What is it you're listing? I've never seen those terms pop up in like dance or clubbing or night out pop up when I'm doing Poshmark. What type of item is it?
Well, I paid to boost Meta post on Instagram yesterday and have had 6 messages on Facebook that I have copyright infringement violations. Huh. Interesting. Oh, a glittery swim top. Ooh. Oh, yeah. I would block those, Jill. Block, block, block.
Block and report, block and report, yep. Block and report.
Block, block, block.
So interesting, Jill brings that up because a glittery swim top, I've never seen it in the swim category as an option either, but I wouldn't think any of those dancing club things fit a swim top. I kind of want to list something on Poshmark and see if I can get that to pop up.
Kathy, I think what you're saying, are you wanting to add that option in there?
Like a hashtag, kind of like a tag? We're getting we might be going down like a totally different
drop down keywords.
I don't have drop down keywords in my Posh. I just have the tags that you just free text enter. Yeah, Jill, block and report. So I had one. So I told you guys I got back on.
Can't you add sizes in Poshmark?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you can add sizes there in Poshmark, Kathy.
I would add the size 38 double D. Oh, I've never seen the drop down for the tags in Poshmark. I guess I didn't even know they were there.
Well, I haven't played on Poshmark in so long. I am definitely the wrong one to ask.
Well, I list on Poshmark every day. Even though it doesn't like to show.
Oh, Jill says festival, Kathy, maybe?
Festival is one I use a lot for like
boho and
boho kind of, like the free people kind of look. Something super funky. Well, I just learned that there was something new. Yeah, I understand you were trying to make it easier to search and use one of their sizes, but I think that if the size is a 38, what is it, 38 double D? I think personally you're better off putting the 38 double D because that is something that people will search for on their own.
Yeah, I don't like this new way that bathing suit companies are now starting to add, instead of an actual size, it's by bra size.
You don't like that?
I don't.
I think it's great.
I'd rather just go with my size.
Well, I guess I think it's great. I think it's great for probably tiny people.
Yeah.
Right. That need a bikini that fit. Right? Like, I don't think I would ever search for my, bra size for a swimsuit.
My bra size that I'm not going to share right here on.
Yeah, I'm like, am I allowed to say? How am I going to say this? My bra size, in a swim top. But if I was smaller,
yeah,
it's probably a lot harder to fit if you're, smaller on bottom and let's say bigger on top. All right, I think I need to just stop talking about this now.
Time for subject change.
Carmen sharing her bra size in the comments.
You go, girl.
Whoop, whoop. Love it.
You go, girl.
We're learning all about Carmen today.
I love it.
It's the Carmen show, and we love it.
Carmen, I really need you to move closer because I really feel like I need you like more in my daily side-by-side life, not just through a screen.
You guys would have so much fun together. It would be ridiculous.
Right? I just feel like I need her in my life. She's so funny. Maybe I'll get a Carmen doll that I'll carry with me.
All right. Kathy said for Macari, she must pick a standard size. So I would see what 38 is probably equivalent to an XXL?
XXL.
2X. Something like that. Something like that.
Something.
So I'm doing something fun tonight.
What are you doing tonight?
So, all right, my friend up the road that owns Ethical Clothing Company, she opened a consignment buy outright store last summer, around the time I was moving here. She loves the bar that is next door to my house. So she is, we're meeting over there at 6.
Oh, fun.
Little dinner drink action. I know.
Girls' night. Ooh,
yeah.
Ooh.
So I'm really excited to, I'm sure we'll be talking consignment like the whole time, right? Because we're both super into it.
Of course, but there's nothing wrong with that.
It'll be great. It'll be really fun.
There's only something wrong with that if you're talking about it constantly with somebody who has absolutely nothing to do with it.
I've cut those people out of my life, Molly. Have we learned?
They do not exist for me.
Resellers are my only friends right now.
Oh my.
No, I'm kidding.
Libby Lou.
But do you find like most people, so I went on while you were away, I went to the shore for a girls' weekends with my old college roommates, and because we're all turning 50
Sherry
this
there?
year.
Was Sherry there?
Sherry was not there. Sherry was not there. I have like 2 groups of friends, so she's kind of like a little peripheral to this group, but she's coming next time for sure.
Okay, don't leave my Sherry out. Don't.
She'll be here in September, I think mid-September. She's coming to visit, so.
Really?
Yes. So, anyway, my point of the story was I find like when I talk to most people about what I do, people are definitely interested in like consignment and like selling things and what kind of fun finds I have, that sort of thing.
I'm thinking, I think that Debbie ought to come and we should do a road trip up there in September and crash your party.
I think you should. Grab Debbie and come on up, baby. That would be so cool.
She needs to come my way, though, because then we can take the 80, 81, 83, 80, whatever, versus 95 up there.
Oh, yeah. You want to take 81 up through the Blue Ridge Mountains. Yes.
Yeah. It's a much prettier, better drive.
Yeah. 95 is, how do you say it? Not
that's
pretty.
Yeah.
All right. So check out this. This is what I'm listing. Because it's a single glove and it's been in my inventory, but it must have been delisted at some point. All right. I mean, I should list it, right? It's a single vintage leather driving glove. This is all woven.
Yes, there are people with one hand. So Not only that, then there's somebody who's going to want the 80s Michael Jackson mixed with Devo look.
Oh,
For
yeah.
an 80s party with that check. That's like, yeah.
All right. Because I thought it was just too cool to just say, I'm just going to put this aside. I think it's worth listing. I don't know. What would you guys do? Let me know in the comments. Worth listing, not worth listing.
Little celebration, y'all. Woo, woo. Woo, woo.
Oh, yeah.
Go, Kathy.
And if we're doing a competition, you definitely won, Kathy. You definitely won that one. I know. We're all about collaboration over competition.
We like to celebrate people's wins.
Yeah, I do.
For sure. For sure. For sure. Come on, man.
All right, let me load this glove up. All right, what would you price that glove? Yeah.
Well, I would need to know
Jill said I would put it in a bin, look at it 100 times, and never make a decision.
Honesty
is key. I'm not going to do that.
Honesty is key. I like that.
She's the best. Here I am making a decision. Now I just need to decide how to price it.
And what keywords you're going to use.
Oh, Kathy's going to have to help me with that. Well, it used to be we would use the word amputee when we had one shoe or one glove or something like that, but that has fallen out of favor. So I think I might need another term. I think I'll just say left glove only or something like that.
Left-hander. I cannot identify these sandals. So I'm just going to give them a rando price that feels right in my gut.
Do they have a brand?
Yeah, I do have a brand, but I can't identify the actual sandal.
I'm going to read you my description after I write it here. It would be great for a vintage display. Yes. Somebody else's vintage display, though. Yes.
Ow. Oops.
Size 6, vintage, initial Paris, navy blue leather glove, woven designed, left hand only.
Boom.
I feel good about that. Feel free to critique it in the comments. Oh, it would look great hanging out of one of Carmen's suitcases in her shop. Yes, it would. It's very soft, very supple. You know, the word supple kind of gives me the willies.
Well, to me, that word goes right along with something that is associated with the bra sizes we were talking about. I just can't.
Okay. All right.
When you say that, it makes me just, I don't know, that word just always comes to my mind when somebody uses it.
Well, it never did, but thank you very much. Now it will.
If you got what I said, right?
Yeah.
Let's see. All right. Pair number 2. Boom. I got these 90% off. They have never been worn. They are Sperry's. 90% off of $12.
What?
Shut up.
Was that at your local place there?
Yep. Which, by the way, they're in the middle of a big sale, but I cannot go.
Yeah. Oh, you should tell everybody about our mastermind plan for those of us that need to stop sourcing.
Well, it was your idea, and I think it was a solid one. They're size 8.5, so good size.
That's my size.
Aren't they cute?
Do they have arch support?
There's a little. There's a bumpy, lumpy. They're very squishy. They're Sperry's. I mean, you probably have a couple of pair that are the same design there. I mean, just same shoe, different color.
Yeah. I like them, but now that I'm going to be 50, I got to be really, really aware of that arch support.
Yeah, I just went to my doctor yesterday, and he gave me felt heel things to put in my shoes, and all I could think about was how many times we got shoes that we got shoes given to us that had the stuck in like padding things that to consign.
Oh yeah,
we had all the older ladies would always have all the stuck in felt things. Well,
that's us now. That's us now, Wally. Who's laughing now?
Right. I think it's just for my fall, though. I don't think it's permanent. At least I hope not. He just said for right now.
Tell yourself that. Okay.
That's what I'm going to go with.
What's a high-end term for leather, Jill? I don't know if it deleted one of her comments or did I miss something?
What?
Here. She said it is a high-end term for leather.
Oh, supple. Supple is.
Oh.
Supple also
Supple.
Rhymes with, not really totally rhymes, but
Thruple?
sounds like.
Thruple. Let's just say that. Let's just say that.
I'm being bad.
Were you here when Samantha was laughing at me about the wasabi peas that I still have from Vegas?
No, but I can't. Are those the same ones?
Yes.
And you're putting them in your mouth?
Yes.
Oh my God. I'm with her on that. You're going to catch something.
I already caught it in Vegas.
Well, it's coming. It's coming back.
Oh, I could say it feels like butter. Yes.
Butter. I like butter. I like to say things feel like butter.
So I went heavy on the squirts last night on Resell Therapy. I love a squirt. I love a squirt so much. I was very excited about all the squirts coming in.
I don't like them on me.
Really?
Mm-mm.
You don't really wear skirts or
I don't wear skirts.
Dresses. You always wear pants, even to formal things. Like you have beautiful formal pants you always wear.
I love pants. I hate skirts. I've been that way my whole life. I don't mind a long maxi skirt. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I'm just not a dress.
I love it. When we were in the store, I wore a dress almost every single day. Love dresses.
Me, no likey. Me, no likey.
I've been getting very aggressive messages from somebody that wants to consign with me.
Did you let them know that doesn't work?
Yeah, by not responding.
Just so you know, aggressive messages just put us all kinds of red flag.
I will respond and let her know I got her message and I'm not interested, but
we call those red flags.
Yeah.
Red flags. All right, I found them in Navy.
Or you couldn't find me yesterday. I was everywhere. Kathy, ConchiConsignment.com. Oh, I know what I wanted to say. So it's still up there if you want to watch it. If you go to ConchiConsignment.com and go to the live selling page, the sales are all up there. or you can get it on Facebook or on Instagram. I'm curious what link you used that didn't work. All right, so here's a cool thing about the new software. So I'm telling Molly, because she doesn't know anything about our new live selling platform, is that, and anybody else who's interested. So when we go live, if somebody opens conchiconsignment.com, and you'll see on replacements.com, they also have this technology. It just comes up. Our live video just comes up. And he's like, no matter what page they're looking at, I mean, they can X out of it or whatever, but it just shows. Yeah. Isn't that neat?
Very cool.
Yeah, I thought so. And then the other cool thing was this, it's called, let me know in the comments if anybody has used this. So it's called Pop Clips. Took me a little bit to understand what it means. So if you're on conchiconsignment.com and you click on an item, I can do a video for that item and the item will pop up. I mean, the video for that item will pop up. So I did a video, I think, with 3 or 4 necklaces. So when somebody clicks on that item, it shows me like holding the necklace and showing the necklace.
So is this part of Comment Sold?
It's video, the new app.
Not part of Comment Sold.
Well, all right. So Comment Sold is going away as our platform. They still exist. They'll still be doing their thing. They're the ones who developed the video app. They own video. So they're related. So that's, I guess, a distinction.
But our app will still stay our app?
They're rebuilding it. It has to be totally rebuilt. So
are they still going to use my
in about 2 to 3 weeks it'll be ready. And in about 2 to 3 weeks it'll be ready.
Still with my pretty things?
They had me submit, yeah, like the beautiful bubbles you did and stuff like that. So I submitted that for our, it asks you for certain things to build the app. And that was, yeah. So I submitted them. I have no idea what it's going to look like. I didn't give you a URL yesterday. I wonder if Samantha gave you a URL. I'm actually going to, yeah, because it's just Conchi, CONSHY, consignment.com. I'm going to actually put in the link for you guys to one of the items that has the pop clip on it, because I want Molly to see it, but if anybody else wants to see it. If I can find one here. I only did one pop clip so far, but I thought, what a cool, and it's so easy to just go live. Like, we don't have to import anything. Like, everything is integrated with Shopify. It's just like so much easier for us.
We're going to need some time so you can get my brain on it.
Yeah, I'm just telling you the highlights of it.
You scared? You scared, bruh? Because I got to learn it all. No. My nephew's marine ship made it to Hawaii.
Oh.
Just got that text. He's there for a little while and then he goes off somewhere else. They still haven't gotten his original ship that was taking him to lands unknown forever. That ship still hasn't been fixed.
Wow, that's crazy.
Isn't it? So he's been home all this time, but now they just took him. He left when we were there, headed to Hawaii.
All right, here, you're going to have to click on the one in the, see if you can click on the one in the chat, Molly. It's a long link, but I want you to see the pop clip.
All right, give me just a minute, and I will. Hang on.
No rush. It's there.
Let me get this listing
I
done.
want to know what link Kathy was clicking that had all the information. It was super confusing. Because I don't know. Am I linked up to something I shouldn't be? I don't know. But that's what our community is for. Letting us know when things aren't right.
Right?
Yep. And our kids.
Jill's wondering if she had the Consignment Chats link versus...
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, she might have just posted the wrong link. We'll let it fly since yesterday was her birthday.
Yesterday was Kathy's birthday?
Samantha's.
Oh.
Samantha and Pam Henry. Yeah.
I knew it was theirs. I thought we were talking about Kathy, and I'm just confused. Yeah. Confusing. Okay. Now I'll go look at your link because I just got those done. All right, let's see. Whoops. I'm doing that for a minute. See, I don't know. You can't just go to it from here. I wonder if I can.
I think you might have to copy it.
It won't let me.
I could text it to you.
Hold on. Maybe I can copy it here. Delete comment. Nope. Put user in timeout. I'm going to put you in timeout.
There, I just texted it to you.
All right. Then I can look at it. Does it have sound?
Yep.
Vintage, like a brushed antique look necklace. There you have it. We have this Indo-craft signed necklace. Look at that and the detail on that. Then we have a little boho here, a little 1970s kind of.
So that's on the one listing of one necklace, but it shows video of you showing different ones.
Well, that's because I didn't figure out how it worked. So you can do like up to 5 items, I think, in the same pop clip, and then it'll it shows you other things we have in stock too. But I was thinking, how cool would that be for like the bigger items I have, like the furniture, like that cigar store Indian behind, like the Indian behind me, where I can like show the size of it and like, give a little history and have that like pop up when somebody looks at it. Isn't that neat?
Yeah, very neat. Can't wait to play with it.
It's really cool.
Do you see Kathy's message? She says it wasn't Consignment Chats either. It had a bunch of squares with pictures and it didn't seem to be organized. Huh. Well, that's definitely not us because we're organized.
It might have been the homepage on the website. I don't know.
Is that not organized? Surely, though.
No, it's organized, but there are a lot of squares.
But the squares are telling you the categories. I mean, it says what it is.
Yep. It's possible.
Huh.
Who knows? We'll have to see our link lady. What did our link lady do? Molly?
She was in birthday mode, clearly. You know that happens to us when we get in birthday modes or vacation modes or...
All right, so this is what I have to list. That's photographed right now. A bunch of Calvin Klein, nice Calvin Klein, new with tags, dresses, and a jumpsuit. So
Calvin Klein's no friend of mine. I don't want nobody's name on my behind. Oh, I'm sorry. We're going to get pulled there for copyright.
Oh yeah, careful. Only you can only get like, what's the length of a video that that might get you a copyright infringement? Is there a certain length to it?
I don't know.
I feel like I read it once, but I don't know. All right, I'm just gonna finish up these wasabi peas. Sorry.
Go for it.
And then I'm throwing away the bag because
You're not going to keep the bag? I mean, that bag might be worth going on a cork board somewhere. It's been through so much. You sure you don't want to hang on to that bag?
I'm looking if there's like a date on it.
I love that you said, and then I'm throwing away the bag. I'm going to eat them all, and then I'm going to throw away the bag. How about you?
I won't save the crumbs in the bottom, although they probably would be a good topping for the tofu dish Emma just made.
I was to say, put them on a salad at this point.
Yeah. No, there's no date on it, but they are from our favorite place, Molly Edward Freeman's Nut Company.
Whoop, whoop.
They were a birthday present from Polly.
I can't think about them now without thinking about my project manager when we did our remodel.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I will be right back, but I have a cute story about wasabi peas.
Wasabi. What's up? All right, let's see. Next. All right, y'all, I'm on number 4 listing, just talking and getting her done. Getting her done. I love listing shoes. They are my favorite. Well, that didn't work out the way I wanted it to, though. Hold on. Oh, come on. I am about to have an argument with my Apple because it is not doing what I need it to do. There we go. All right.
Oh, I know what link. It just occurred to me. I invited Kathy to the Consignment Chats community. I bet that was the link you were talking about, Kathy. I invited her the other day and sent her a link to it to make sure she was a part of our community.
It would be a bunch of squares.
Well, no, but I don't think we're squares.
Oh, I'm square. Square peg, square peg. All right, tell us your wasabi story.
Oh, so Jen's little girl, our friend Jen has a little girl, a daughter. And at the time she was like, I don't know, 2.5, 3. And we go over to the swim club and her favorite snack was wasabi peas. Char, yeah.
Okay.
Her favorite snack was wasabi peas, and she'd take one out and she'd blow on it before she ate it. She'd go, I guess it wouldn't be as hot. It was so cute.
Oh my gosh.
She would do it every single time. It was her favorite snack.
She's such a cutie patootie, that one.
Oh my gosh. She still is.
How old is she now? Holy
moly.
She's
in high school.
Oh, not baby Char.
Yep.
She was like my favorite visitor when she'd come in the store.
She used to come to work with Jen. That was her favorite on Saturday mornings.
So stinking cute. All right, why did none of my pictures come over to I airdropped them over. Oh me, oh my, oh me, oh my. I need to go through and clean up my computer.
AirDrop can be a little finicky sometimes, don't you think?
Not usually for me on here. Usually this is what I do, and it just bloop, bloop, bloop. But it is not something just happened that isn't norm. Yeah, only one.
All right, so you know how I accidentally posted the What's Old Wednesday on the wrong account on Wednesday?
Yep.
I posted it to C Chats instead of my Conchi Consignment page. And I said, I swore I was on the right one, and double checked it. Do you know that I keep getting all of these errors from Instagram? That the video keeps trying to load. So I know it wasn't, now I know it wasn't me. I thought it was a mistake I made. That was weird because it was something I double checked, But I keep getting, and I've rebooted my phone. I've done everything, and I just keep these messages 86% load failed. And so it must have been just something weird that happened with that video.
Yeah, I would say for sure.
Because it obviously loaded to the wrong place. I mean, I have both of the accounts open on my phone, but I was definitely in the right one at the time. But I don't know. Something funky there. Has anybody had that happen before?
Funky.
And then you wonder why I don't want to have a personal Instagram account, right? I can't even handle the two I have.
Right. It's okay. I mean, even when we accidentally post on different accounts, it's so easy to fix.
Yeah.
And most of our people know us well enough to not. They probably enjoy some of the mess ups,
Look, they're human too. Yes, we are. All right. Is it summer yet? Ernie. Hey, Ernie. Yeah, it's summer, and guess who has a broken air conditioning? This girl.
Whoop, whoop. That's right.
Oh, yes. Well, today is the official first full day of summer, correct? June 21st?
I guess so.
It is a strawberry moon tonight. The moon will be low on the horizon, full and pink, if you can see it from where you are. So check that out. Samantha was letting, when we did our come list with us, my mom is she loves the meteorologist here. You know how the seniors get, and they watch the weather all the time, and they're up. It's their life. Okay, so she loves the meteorologist, Joe Snedeker. I think that's his name. Okay, but anyway, he always is talking about when you can see the space station. She's very into all these events and all of this stuff. So she's always oh, you can see the space station. So when we did our come list with us on Wednesday, Samantha was is your mom there? I was yeah. So I called her over, and so she gave my mom the lowdown on the strawberry moon. That's how I know. I'm not really into meteorologic events or phases of the moon. I mean, I think it's cool, but I got stuff to list.
Right? Every time my in-laws call my father-in-law, that's the first thing he brings up as a topic of conversation. That's the first thing. He'll call me. He'll call me, and he's got some reason why he called, but we've got to get the weather conversation in before we can talk about whatever's next.
It is definitely a senior. It is a big senior thing. And I probably shouldn't say this, but I'm going to say it. But, I always preface something I shouldn't say with, I know I shouldn't say this, but that means I'm going to say it anyway, is that I feel all right, so the seniors like to watch the Weather Channel, and, we're going to all be doing it soon. So whatever. Ernie said, it's summer. I'm leaving. I'll be coming back next spring. All right. See you next spring. So, they watch the weather, and they whip them into a frenzy about rainstorms and ordinary weather events here in northeastern Pennsylvania. All of a sudden, a rainstorm is this huge thing, and everybody's battening down the hatches and going to the groceries. They whip them into a frenzy with this weather.
Do you know that that's one of the things I love most about Kristen? Hi, girlie.
Hey.
Oh my gosh, I miss your face so much. But what I was going to say, one of the biggest things that I love about living down south in the summer are the afternoon thunder boomers that we have. I love a good afternoon thunder boomer. I just love them. I'm crazy like that.
Yeah.
Crazy like that.
I wish it would be like that here. And get some of this heat gone. My weather bug app said it was raining here, but it very clearly is not to me. I don't know what was up with it. Pretty accurate.
Kristen, give us where are you? What's going on, girl? Fill us in.
Where in the world is the rural squirrel today?
Where in the world is Kristen, rural squirrel? There I go.
I like
messing
that.
With
That sounded really good.
Thanks. I have no voice, but it's fun. But I enjoy it anyway.
You know, you'll hear me say you have a nice voice, but you also already know that I'm tone deaf, so I can't tell a good voice from a bad voice. So don't take my word for it. But I think you have a good voice.
Thank you. All right, let's see. All right, getting my fourth and final pair of shoes up.
Oh, it's going to feel good. I think you need to tell the folks what you accomplished yesterday. Because it's pretty epic.
6, y'all. 6. I got to say the word buckets for Samantha. 6 buckets of, hold on. Sorry, I'm trying to work. Multitasking, Livy. Multitasking.
Not a thing. Not a thing. Only in your head.
So totally what I'm doing at the moment.
There you go. That's what we've been doing. You don't know this, but while you were on vacation and we missed you, we just randomly pop up photos of you when we were doing our lives.
Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. I hope they were nice photos.
They were ones you put in there. Yeah. So, yeah, they're nice photos.
Oh, great. Childhood photos. Lovely.
No, wait. I'll look. I'll show
anyway, y'all. So here's what. So I was determined. Nick was off on Wednesday, and I'm trying to get my groove back. Oh, see, I want to go back there and sit right there and do that.
She popped up that one a couple times when we missed you.
That was a good fun day. Anyway, I am. My goal. Nick was off on. Was it yesterday? No, Wednesday. Wednesday was when I did it. Nick was off Wednesday. Right, because that was Juneteenth. So
yeah, Wednesday.
He was off on Wednesday, and I was talking to Samantha Tuesday morning, trying to get my groove back. Like, what am I going to do? I got to get my brain back into work gear. 7 weeks away is a long time to be shut off. So I got to get it back together. And so she, of course, as we all know, is the master of mastermind. So she was helping me. So we decided, since Nick was going to be off the next day, I needed to take full advantage of the fact that he said, and I quote, "I'm off work on Wednesday, so I can work for you." Okay. So I had to figure out the best way to utilize that. So in talking with Samantha, the fact that there's so much I want to get listed, and the big thing was I wanted to mark a lot of my items on sale, like not 10-15%, but like 35, 40, 50%, right? And I want to try to move a lot of stuff out because I've still got all this other stuff to list, and I'm just ready to move stuff around. So I decided I was going to do that, but I didn't want to do it until I got these 6 buckets or tubs, if you want to call them totes or tubs. These 6 buckets that did not have identification on them because my shipping department, aka Nick, my husband, gets very frustrated when there's an item that isn't in one of the dedicated buckets, and he has to look through these 6 buckets trying to find one small sports bra or something, right? And it's a nightmare, and he gets frustrated. So I said to him, we need to fix your frustration before I went on vacation. And anyway, so this was my goal. We were going to go through all 6 buckets, get them done in inventory with a dedicated inventory, part of the dedicated inventory system with a name and all, labeled and ready to roll. So we did that Wednesday. We got all 6 buckets accounted for. There were several that were not right, older pieces that needed fixing in systems, and we got all those. We got everything fixed, everything together, and all 6 buckets completed.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Yay. Yeah. If I had pom-poms, I'd be waving them for you. That is.
Yeah. I'm sure Jill's waving hers right now.
I'm sure she is. She might even be doing a dance.
Right. So anyway, I did that, and then what did I do yesterday morning? I woke up and started putting stuff on sale. So we'll see. I did more stuff on sale today. So let's get this.
You did? You added stuff? So what did you do? Did you add to the existing sale, or did you?
I did a different
one. A new one.
Yep. I did a 35% off sizzling summer sale.
Oh, well, guess what I did? I didn't even tell you this. So I sent out a newsletter about your sale, an eBay newsletter, because we were a little overdue to send one. I like to send one every 15 days. Yeah, so I did a little promo for you this morning before my life blew up. Yeah.
Before your life blew up. So
yeah.
Shop till they drop, and let's empty these closets. So, we've always said we have this house that's got 4 bedrooms, right? And once Cal left, his bedroom became my store, which means it has all the racks and stuff in it, all the listed inventory in it. So that became the store. And then because of COVID, Nick working from home took over. My office used to be downstairs, y'all. We have a separate room downstairs that we have a den, we have a living room, and then we have this other room, right? So it became my office when we moved in. But then as COVID happened, Nick had to work from here, so he took over my office. So I had to move into the guest room, which is this room. So then this became my office. So my office is upstairs. Nick, even though he still works every day but Friday in the office now, he still keeps that as his office down there. So we have 2 offices in the house taking up 2 rooms, and then I have the store taking up the other room. So now I only have our master bedroom and 1 guest room. So, which is normally fine, because usually just Cal will come home and he'll sleep in the guest bedroom, or Libby will come visit. She'll sleep in the guest bedroom, whatever. Or Libby and Emma will come visit. We'll put a twin mattress on the floor for Emma. She's happy as can be. And Libby will sleep in the guest bedroom. Anyway, we're able to work it out. But my brother-in-law and sister-in-law now want to come, maybe for New Year's.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So it will be the 2 of them, Sean, probably Michael, Schuyler, depending on what they decide with the baby, with Harrison and the new baby that's coming. So they're talking about maybe coming, and I'm like, that's fantastic, but we only have 1 guest room. So I'm really going to try to figure out if I can really work hard, I can gain a room back somewhere. It was never my goal to sell. I got to sell. It was never my goal. Oh. You know this when I started. It was never my goal to have this much inventory. I never wanted this much inventory. I ended up with this much inventory because I had those 2 back-to-back estates come in. Mm-hmm. But it was never my goal to house this much inventory.
To house an entire store? You never wanted to house an entire store in your house?
It's a garage. It's a whole bedroom. It's a. So I need to. It's in our room. I mean, it's everywhere. So I've got to cut this inventory down and get it moving, and get into a good routine where I can have fun having a few consigners, source sell.
All right. Who's got some tips for Molly on liquidating?
Right.
That inventory.
Liquidation.
I know what Samantha would say. Start a Facebook auction group.
She would, wouldn't she?
She would tell you that. Mm-hmm. I won't tell you that because That just sounds like too much work. Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see. I got a sticker on here I got to get off. The problem is it's a metal thing, so it's going to get hot with my heat gun, right?
Yeah.
Please don't burn me. Please don't burn me.
I don't have one of those in my stash of tools.
Well, you need one because it is the easiest way to get stickers off that get stuck on certain materials.
I meant to ask you. So my favorite tool is I've showed you guys the caliper, the digital caliper, which made me think, how did you measure that expensive watch you had?
Oh, when they asked for it, Nick measured it with a measuring tape that had the millimeters on it.
Mm. Yeah, I guess it wouldn't be bad to do with a measure. I got it when I lost my marbles that time and consigned.
Gotcha.
Sold like all those thousands of marbles.
So you have to be careful of this because this is actually a Life is Good like soup canister, right? But they already put all the stickers on it, so I don't want these stickers to come off.
Wait, what? I don't even understand what I'm seeing there.
Like a soup canister.
What do you mean a soup canister?
You know, like put your hot soup in here and take it to work.
Like a thermos, you mean?
Yeah, like a little canister. Or you can put
and a thermos to me are two totally different things.
Huh?
Huh?
Huh? You put your baked beans in there and go camping, or you put your coffee beans in there, whatever you want.
Okay.
But it's
not insulated, right? It's just a little tin.
It's like a Yeti.
Oh, all right. It looked like it was like a tin. You know what I'm saying?
No, it's like a Yeti.
It sounded like a tin too.
It's a food jar.
So my helper, Kimberly, had one of the things we talk about is, you have to be pretty strong to be a reseller, right? Like, and you have to use all your senses.
Mm-hmm.
So Kimberly was here the other day on Monday. And she had her first introduction to the smell test, the sniff test.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yep. She might never be back. She might never be back.
Did you just go, poor Kimberly?
I know. Kimberly. I felt bad, but you know what? Yeah. I felt really bad, but it had to happen. I mean, she's got to know. She's got to know if this is for her.
Right?
Yep.
Right?
Yup.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so vegan leather is the term right now, right?
Yeah. In my book it is. I mean, you could put
in my shopper's book.
You could put the word faux in there too, right? But yeah.
Okay, I'm going to put them both in there.
It is more fancy, isn't it, Carmen? Vegan's more fancy. Fancy Nancy.
And this is a Calvin Klein vegan leather dress, so it's fancy.
Oh.
It is fancy.
Mm-hmm.
It's really cute. It's really a cute dress. I love these Calvin Klein dresses I get, and they're just so in the 95-degree heat today. My lovely UPS driver comes up the driveway. He has these 4 humongous boxes of inventory. Yeah. And he still smiled as he's hauling these into my garage for me.
Oh, my word.
He's still smiling and giving the dog a treat.
Ah,
Yeah.
that's a good man.
But the boxes are too big because, all right, so you come in my garage and there's like a step up into my front door, like a little porch, like before my front door. So that's where I put all my packages to be picked up and my deliveries go there, and it's a big enough space. I'm going to have to actually open the boxes where they are sitting now and unload them because they're that big and that heavy that I can't carry them.
And
so
where did these come from?
Them piece by piece.
Where did these come from?
These came from one of my Amazon seller friends.
Good gracious.
Consigners. Yeah. I'm dying to see what's in them, though. I'm not going to lie.
They ship them to you.
Oh, yeah, they do. They're more than happy to ship them to me and let me do the work. Are you kidding me? And I'm more than happy to take them and not have to go out and source them. It's a win-win.
There you go, girlfriend.
75 to 100? Maybe I should send you that Calvin Klein dress if that's what you're talking about. Or are you talking about the soup container, the thermos, the insulated thing? Molly,
it's got to be the dress, I would think.
I would think, but I got my dad a Yeti for. All right, so this is funny. So I think it was Father's Day, I had went and he likes black coffee in the morning, so I think it was Father's Day, but it doesn't matter. It's not pertinent to the story at all. So I got him, I brought him down coffee and breakfast, and I put the coffee in like an eBay mug that I'd gotten as like swag, and I wasn't anticipating him giving him this travel cup. Not that I cared, but I didn't think he would want it. So didn't anticipate. Right. So he fell in love with this mug. I was like, that's so nice. You gave him that mug. He loves it. He loves it. 2 days later, this son of a gun broke. The eBay mug broke. No. There's like none like it anywhere. You can't like get it replaced. He loved the size of it, how it fit in his car, how he picked it up. Like everything about this was so perfect. So this Father's Day, I got him, I went and I splurged and I got him a Yeti mug, and I filled it up with some, coffee and brought him breakfast. And I said, this one comes with a warranty. So have at it.
Nice.
Do your best to destroy this thing. So they felt so bad about that.
Sure. I'm sure. Carmen says yes, it's the dress. So you might want to get that dress her way, man.
I know.
And Jill says she absolutely loves the new website.
Oh, thank you. It's a start for sure. It's a good start. It's one of those things like there's a lot I want to do, but you got to start somewhere, right?
That you do.
So I'm happy I started, and thank you very much. That means a lot, and I will pass that along to my dear son who took extreme pride in doing it. I don't even think he cursed once the whole time.
Aww.
And he was working side by side with me on it, so you can guarantee that was not easy, right?
Oh, now.
I thought this had tags. I guess it doesn't have tags. So another thing I can't wait to show you, Molly, is this new system I developed. I'll show this in Mastermind. We all developed it together, actually. It's a binder for my helpers and photography people. And
Wow.
I'm thinking Nick might like it. So, I don't have it here. But it's a dry erase. So every sheet is dry erase.
Okay.
And I have like, all right, you put the description, the size, the brands, the UPC if there's one, the fabric content, and the measurements, and they fill it out. Take a photo of it and upload it with the listing. So kind of like Samantha's idea of like she has the dry erase like frame, but I have like a binder of, if it's a home good, you do this. If it's a dress, you do this. If it's pants, you do these measurements. And they take a picture of it. And here's the really cool thing. The really, really cool thing. So I have that as part of my pictures and part of my listing. So if I Google Lens it, it lets me copy and paste the text they've already written into my listing.
And your description box?
Yeah.
Wow. That's super cool.
It's a game changer for sure.
That's super cool. Yeah, we need to find meeting time soon for sure.
I don't want to overwhelm you.
And I.
I'll be just over here changing everything. You let me know when you're ready.
I know. I'm like, woo.
It's crazy how much has changed in 7 weeks. Like even for us, that's highly unusual to change this many things.
Go through this just a summer or two ago. I mean, geez Louise.
We did, and here we are again.
Cheese Louise.
So what do you have planned for the weekend?
Nick would like to list this weekend.
Oh.
So, yeah.
And what would you like to do? I love how Nick would like to list. What about you, Molly?
Would like to list this weekend. No, I always feel like I should not. I should always take advantage of his wanting to help when he wants to help. But yeah, I'm okay with that as long as I do a few things in between that are not just listing. Because, I feel like I need a time off. It's not like I've had vacation in a while or anything. So
Pot of mother of pearl stoneflower earrings. The photo that shows is the back of the earrings. Are they yours, Molly?
Sapata, maybe. A lot of those things do that. It drives me nuts.
I know they move over into Shopify in a different order. Thank you, friend.
Thank you, Jill. I will check that out for sure.
Usually my mom catches that stuff. We call her the detective. She's like, this is missing photos. Something's not right with this. I'm like, oh my gosh, Mom. She scrolls through all of them. I'm like, she's the quality assurance department and she loves it.
Yes, she's quality assurance. Jill is her associate.
Yes.
And Nick is my shipping department. It's good to have this support in departments for sure.
I want to know who it was because we joked in one episode and I swore it was Samantha that said she took a picture of her dinner one time, and it showed up like a picture of lasagna on a listing. Like she must have accidentally uploaded it from her camera roll. She says it wasn't her, but I think we might have to go back and check the footage, Molly.
Huh. You think it was her? I don't know.
I think it was. I mean, I know it wasn't me, and not because I wouldn't make that mistake. I totally would make a mistake like that. But I hate making lasagna, so it wouldn't have been me.
Well. Oh, and Jill said, and yes, I am shopping.
Make sure you use your coupon code if you purchase anything.
There's some items on deep sale, just so you know. So you know, there's a big sale going on.
I'm excited to see. I hope it does well for you. Although you were like, I don't know if I wanted to do well or not do well.
If I want to what?
If you wanted it to do well or not do well.
Oh, was I? Of
Yeah,
course
you're like, I don't
wanted
know
to.
if some of it sells for that much off. I don't know. Will I be losing money?
Oh no, I thought I was over that. I was over that when I decided to do the sale. Maybe.
Oh, all right. Okay.
I'm sorry if I must have misspoken. No, I was over that when I was over the sale. It's more of deciding which ones I'm willing to take losses on or not, right? That was the decision I had to come up with on things.
Okay.
So I got this. I'm going to see if I can show this to you. Probably not well. This is a piece of art. I don't have it up here. Can you see that?
Yeah.
So that is like copper, like metal people that are painted on and embossed on, and then it's on like a linen backdrop paper and framed and signed.
It is signed?
Uh-huh, and numbered. I bought it at a thrift store in Washington State.
It looks pretty spectacular. I don't know what it's like in person, but
yeah, it's pretty cool. That's why I bought it. So we'll see. Oh, I took this picture for you, Libby. Hold on. Let me see if I can show it well. This is hanging in my in-laws' basement. It's a clock. An old plug-in-the-wall vintage
Oh, that
clock.
is cool.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah. You know I love that stuff. You know me too well, my friend.
So, and then I'm going to show you one more thing.
Yeah.
Off kilter because I went in to clean up and now I'm looking at other pictures. So for my mother-in-law's 80th birthday party we did Sunday before her birthday. We were all in this big room at a bed and breakfast in town that I rented this room, and it was a beautiful big room. We had a barista behind the coffee stand serving up coffees. It was really nice. So we did the long table down the middle, but all I kept thinking was, if we're going to be here for like 3 hours, what are we going to do? We're all just going to be sitting around. Like, we had a couple of things planned. Like, we did a FaceTime video and surprised her and had her sister FaceTiming from Minnesota, because she's physically unable to travel anymore. And then Charlie, our my nephew who's in the Marines, we did a FaceTime with him, surprised her, and had him on a big TV in the room. So it was fun.
Aww.
But I was like, what else can we do? So I was like, I had this idea of like a crafting project because she's so crafty and loves to quilt and sew. And I was like, if I got a shadow box.
She's just my type. She's crafty. All right. Sorry.
So I thought, look at you. I love it when I rub off on people. So I thought, if I got stuff that represented her and everybody like painted a piece. Well, originally my thought was, if I could have if I would have been at home, I could have done this, but I couldn't find hole punches that were all the squares and things I wanted because she loves quilts. So I thought if we did like a paper mache kind of quilting on different images that represent her, and everybody did their own kind of quilt pattern on it, and then I put it in a shadow box. I went to yard sales looking for any kind of cutting machines, any kind of square, any quilty shape cutters. I just couldn't do it. I even went to other craft stores and I was like, I can't pay $20 something, $30 a punch. Right. So anyway, I found this guy on Etsy that cut out shapes out of wood. And I ended up just doing this with paper, glue, and paint. And I had ordered from him all these little wooden cutout figures or shapes that represented her. So there's like the state of Washington shape. There's a pair of scissors. There's several hearts. There's a couple of boxes, suitcases because she loves to travel, London Bridge, birds, teapot, sewing machine. And everybody, there's the final shadow box.
Oh my God.
So some of it is layered because I couldn't fit it all. So like the scissors have one person painted and then somebody else made the heart. The planter down at the bottom has like a pot and then Cal's bird is on top of somebody else's pot, right? So I had to layer a couple of images, but everybody in the family painted or paper covered and designed one thing. And I did it all in a shadow box and all of it represents the things she loves. So that was one of her little gifts that I put together and gave her before I left.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I did not paint anything on the inside because in the end, Charles, my brother-in-law, had to do two. He couldn't just do one. It was so funny. I told Nick, he goes, why didn't you stop him? I said, because your brother hates anything crafty. And the fact that he sat right down and had this brain, so he wanted to put the London Bridge and glue it on top of a suitcase because they traveled London all the time. And I thought, I'm not going to stop his creative flow. This guy hates this stuff. If he wants to do it, have at it. So I said, my piece of the art is going to be that I actually put it all together and laid it out and made it. And everybody else has a painting in it. Like, that's my part because I can't stop, Mr. Detective, I hate crafts and anything wrong. It's like, how I can't stop that creative flow. Go, Charles, go. So anyway, it was fun. It ended up being fun. So there you have it.
That was such a cool idea. I love it.
Oh, somebody wants to buy our house. Ha, ha, ha.
Tell them to send you their best offer.
Right? Leave me be. All right, so I'm going to show, I think I did show this on one. Did I show you the Thanksgiving stuff? I did, didn't I? It was Vanessa that I wanted to show it to, and she's not here today. Something broke. Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
Oh, no.
You have got to be kidding me. Dadgummit. Well, the little pilgrim guy is good.
Oh.
Something is broken, though. Okay. Let's see. Our Native American is good.
Wait, hold on. I want to send... Well, that's all right.
Well, I'm a little sad at the moment because I got broken pieces in here. Dadgummit. Oh, it's the turkey. The turkey drumsticks came off. You know I'm going to fix them and still list it, but darn it. Anyway, I have this whole little Thanksgiving scene that has 4 little people, and then it comes with the table. And then it has the turkey with the drumsticks I got to glue back on. And a couple of people's arms I got to fix. But look, it's like a little loaf of bread, a little pie. It's adorable. Little bowl of corn.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. but it did. Yeah, it got some abuse. So it may not get listed. It may just become mine, and I'll put it on my decorative island I like to make, because it did not make the trip like I'd hoped. Nope, nope, nope. That is a shame, because it was a good one too.
Oh, Vanessa just popped on. You're going to have to re-show it. I just texted her.
Hi, Vanessa. So I was showing my Thanksgiving things that I got at a yard sale, and sadly, as I opened it, because they just arrived yesterday, there are some broken items. So this is probably just going to become a Molly's house decoration now, but we'll see. I might do some pieces. We've got this little guy. Oh, it looks like he got chipped. Dadgummit.
Oh, see, now that I texted her, we're cursed here. I brought my bad luck today upon all.
Here's the little pilgrim with his pumpkin. They got little movable arms in there. And then these two, their arms came out, so they have to string back through, which I can do. We've got her and little her, and she actually holds.
Hold them up closer to the camera.
Huh?
Hold them up close, like centered in the camera. Oh my gosh, they're so cute.
Aren't they cute?
Yes.
So the little one holds, not that one. That one just has arms that dangle, but the little one holds a little loaf of bread. She does. Our little cook self has a loaf of bread, but I got a string. So they just strung through with this knotted raffia, so I can fix the arms, no problem. I've got raffia in my craft room, so I can just tie those arms back on. So all the people will be fine, but my little turkey. All right, so Vanessa, here's what comes with it too. You get the table. But then to go on the table, you've got a bowl of corn.
So cute.
A loaf of bread. Phew, okay. A pie. And a turkey. But I was just telling them that my turkey had the two little drumsticks that fell off in transport. So what
did you have those shipped, or did you bring those in your suitcase?
No, they were shipped.
Yeah.
They were shipped. So what I will probably do is fix the little one and sell the pilgrim, these two, sell them, and then keep the others for my holiday island decor, since there are some chips and things on them and broken turkey. I will glue them back and I will keep them, I suppose, which is a shame because these had a lot of good value.
Vanessa's saying she could fix it.
Yeah, they can be. I don't know. I'll think about it, Vanessa. They're made out of resin. They're like that cut resin.
She's saying she'll take it all. She's ready. She's got her resin glue all set.
It is Midwest of Cannon Falls. Original carvings by Eddie Walker. I did look them up. Some of these, like the table set, is nowhere to, like, it must be pretty rare, but a lot of these sell for pretty good. So yeah, I'm gonna go through, and I had to show you these.
I think you got to talk to Vanessa before you do anything else.
Well, we have to talk about some other things too. Oh, you have Jill sold a lot of the Midwest stuff. Okay.
Yeah, I've never even heard of it. How crazy is that?
I got it all at a yard sale, the whole set, all the pieces for $5 at a yard sale. Yep. And they were in mint condition until Molly shipped them from the West Coast to the East Coast. And then I know what happened, but I don't want to point fingers. But now I know what happened.
Oh, it was Nick's fault?
Yeah, because he was packing the big boxes and just picked the little box up and put it in the big box, thinking, oh, it fits in. But none of the items were wrapped separately. So
rookie mistake.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that might have been more your fault than his. I mean, not that I like to stand up for Nick too much, but he didn't know.
Excuse me, what do you mean he didn't know? He's my shipping department. He should know to check that. He should know that boxes.
All right, you're right. Wait, I'm back on Team Molly again. You're
then
absolutely right.
This Pottery Barn children's Christmas set. Isn't that cute?
Oh my gosh. Did you comp that?
I couldn't find that exact one, but I'm going to list it for a good amount. I was wondering if it was going to become a gift to my niece, but they didn't. None of them like oohed and ahhed over it. I had it sitting out. I figured they'd walk in and go, "Oh my gosh," and I'd have to give it to my niece, but I didn't. So I brought it home.
Perfect.
Because if she would have oohed and ahhed, I would have given it up.
Of course.
Because I'm a pushover when it comes to my niecelets and my nephew.
You are.
All right. I do not see anything else. All right. So I think I'm going to work on this Pottery Barn Kids set and see.
Oh, let's see. Now I want to know. Now I'm invested. Let's see what you're going to price that baby at.
Let's see what I'm going to price that baby at.
Jill said she's that kind of auntie as well.
Right? It's the best kind of auntie to be.
Oh my gosh. Most of my dresses here are Calvin Klein, but I have 2 DKNY ones, and I did this last night at the live sale too. I was calling them all Calvin Klein because he is a friend of mine, because he makes really nice plus size clothes. So
don't want to put his name on my behind. Has anyone ever heard of Creamy period underwear?
Of what?
CRIMMY period underwear. I'm sure they're period underwear because they're probably those.
Oh, I was thinking like Crimean War, kind of like that kind of period.
No, I'm thinking they're the extra padded. We might get pulled off of YouTube underwear.
All right, so not the Crimean War. All right, I got it. All right.
So there is nothing like this
such
listed.
A goof sometimes. I'm sure it's fine, Vanessa. Don't worry.
I'm just kidding. We're good.
We're good. It's all natural. It's fine.
We're not saying 4-letter words or anything.
Right. We'll leave that to Samantha. She is going to get us demonetized at some point.
Right? That mouth. God love her.
They have a heating pad too. Wow. All right. I didn't know all of this.
Did you look up the brand? Is it?
I know. Samantha.
Oh, I see that in the comments. Yeah, I bet that's who that is. I'm sure that's what they're for.
I'm learning all over the place today.
Okay, there's a Seussical one.
All right, I'm gonna guess. I think we should guess what the price of that Pottery Barn Kids set is going to be. I'm gonna say it's going to be priced at. I think you're going to do it for $49 plus shipping. That might be on the low end, though, right? All right, guys, let us know in the comments what's your guess of how Molly's going to price it. No Google lensing.
No Google lensing. just put a guesstimate out.
All right. Vanessa said $79.99. And she's our holiday person. I must defer to her guess.
I'm not finding this exact one.
Does it have a UPC?
Mhm. Yep, I'm going to go to my phone now. I was hoping it would pop up with just the little stuff I had.
I just read it into the computer.
I'm just using my app.
I hear my father driving his lawnmower up.
Is he getting ready to mow your lawn?
No, he just uses it for transportation between our houses.
Oh, that's right. I did know that.
It's hilarious. My mother said he's like a kid at an amusement park with it. But he may be coming. He told me he would not, absolutely not help me install the new thermostat. But I'm thinking he might come help me so I don't electrocute myself.
Why did he say he wouldn't help you? You know he's going to help you.
Because he said that that's all my responsibility. The house, the repairs, any of it. So.
Oh, really?
Yep. After he finished the remodel, he bowed out. You guys all hear that?
Yep. 100% hear it. I love that. Libby! All right, I see your guesses in there. I cannot. Somebody has one that's not the same one listed in the high 60s. I just wish I could find this one, and I don't want to spend too much time on it. I am more, but I was thinking more in the like $49.59 with offers. Jill $65.99. Okay. Huh. I'm thinking somewhere in there. I'm going to try one more word search here. All right, let's see. Oh, I lost Libby Lou. Yeah, that search was worse. All right, I'm going to go with Jill. Jill, I'm going to go with your $65.99 best offer. I think. Whoops. You know, I say I'm not going to spend much time. Yes, I did check solds. Another divided plate set, but it was a Mickey Mouse, was upper 40s. Trying different. Oh, that's just a used plate for $29 plus ship. Sorry, y'all. I'm being quiet because I'm concentrating. I don't know. I might go a little lower. Because the ones I'm looking at look like they are.
So I'm not that bright.
What'd you do? You turned the power off.
Right, he was upstairs, and I was like, there was a problem with the whole fan. Just show me. And he turns it off, and I was like, oh man, duh. We like that shuts off the router and the live and everything.
So funny. I was like, and there goes Libby.
Oh.
And there goes Libby. All right. So one that's a plate, silverware, and cup sold for $47.89. Yeah, the divided plate's hard. There's not a whole lot to comp on it in a full unopened set. I've changed my mind. I'm going 59. And we'll see.
All right. There you go.
What I'm doing. That's what I'm doing.
Get her sold.
That's what I'm doing.
I can't believe I did that. I was like, yeah, shut the power off.
I said, and there goes Libby. Whoop. I hear you, boo. I hear you, boo.
Oh, and I forgot to close the door, so the kitten's down here torturing my little chihuahua.
Poor little chihuahua.
I know. This might be a sign. It is time for me to go take the dog out, rewire my thermostat. Let's pray it works.
I'm on agreement. It's time. It's like the 5 o'clock hour on Friday, y'all. I want all of you to have a phenomenal weekend. All right.
Yes. Yes.
Is that my Emmylou Boohoo?
Oh yeah, come say hi. I can't. I'm like halfway through my makeup and my hair. Oh, she's only halfway through her makeup and her hair is wet. So. All
right. Well, hi Emma. I love you and I miss you.
Oh wait, she's gonna come on now. Here, she came to retrieve the kitten.
Kitten. Hi, little kitten.
Sorry. All right. If nobody hears from us by tomorrow, please send help.
send water, ice, and cold air.
Yeah.
All right. Love you.
Fun. Love you. Bye. Bye.